welcome back to my vegan kitchen. I usually have a recipe for you guys, but today I have a product review. COSORI, a company that we've worked with before, has decided to send me a nice personal blender to try out. This is a high-speed personal blender that is available on Amazon. I'm not being sponsored by this company. They just sent it to me to review it. I'll leave a link to the Amazon listing as well in the info box in case you're interested in purchasing this. So, high-speed blender, great company, not a Blendtec / Vitamix. This is a personal blender. I cannot really compare this with my high-speed blender because this is not heavy duty. It's as heavy duty. It's 800 watts, 23,000 RPMs, so it's pretty powerful, but it's not going to be chopping up cell phones like on that Blendtec YouTube channel. So this is for making smoothies, for making sauces, salsa, coffee beans into, you know, ground up coffee beans. So we're going to give it a shot today with my absolute favorite vegan recipe, which is for yellow sauce.
Woo!
You guys always ask, hey, do you have a recipe for yellow sauce? I do. And I'll also leave a link to that video in the bottom because I'm going to go through it pretty quickly today. I'm not going to share all the measurements and everything. We're just going to try out this blender. So let me tell you a little bit about it first. It's got a very heavy-duty base with a suction cup on the bottom. Well, 4 suction cups on the bottom. It doesn't work on my wood table, but it definitely works on the counters. So it's not going to do rock and roll. So it comes with a lot of stuff. And I like when things come with extra stuff. Nobody just wants one container to blend their thing in. I mean, unless you're a total minimalist and you like to wash things every 5 seconds. Or maybe you've got 2 kids and they both like smoothies. Then what are you going to do? Because if one of the kids likes smoothies and they want to take it with them, one of the cups, which is 24 ounces, and BPA free and everything amazing, comes with a travel lid.
Oh.
So if you're in a hurry and you can't drink it right then and there, you're taking it with you in the car, which this would probably fit really well in the console, you can just pop on the travel lid. And mom's staying at home, so she can have the one like this. And maybe dad's, he's sleeping in a little, he's calling in sick, so he gets this one. You get 3 containers, 2 24-ounce ones and 1 12-ounce one. And they have a maximum line on there too, so do not exceed that. Do not exceed the maximum liquidage. So today, like I said, we're making the yellow sauce. Let's get started, see what happens. I have not made this in here yet, so this is going to be as surprising to me as it is to you. The day that I got this blender, I cracked it open and I said, you know what, I want to make some ice cream today. I want to make like a banana smoothie bowl. And I was really surprised at how well it handled the frozen banana pieces, because sometimes even my Blendtec has a little bit of a problem, but this was very good with it. So I was very pleasantly surprised. So I have high hopes that this yellow sauce is going to be everything that I want it to be. So as always, my yellow sauce, I begin with my cashews as the base, and I like to add in my lemon juice. I never measure this anymore. My yellow sauce comes out different pretty much every single time, but you know what? Every single time is a winner.
I can attest to that.
You know, just subtle differences most of the time, but when you blend up all of the good ingredients, I mean, it doesn't matter if they're just a little bit different. My drawer won't close. Alright, so we also put in some roasted red pepper. Sometimes I do a little, sometimes I do a lot. I guess depending on the color of the sauce, you know, depends on how much pepper you put in. I put a little bit more than usual, so it's probably going to be a little bit more orange. I've also got my harissa, which is like my favorite spice since going vegan. I love harissa. It adds a lot of flavor and a little bit of heat. Adobo, which I will start making by myself now that I realize that it's got like not natural stuff in there, but I gotta use this big jar up first. Nooch. Self-explanatory, right? If you're vegan, you know what nooch is. It's nutritional yeast. It makes it cheesy. And final ingredient, some unsweetened almond milk and original, not vanilla, because we're not making vanilla yellow sauce. We're making savory yellow sauce. So this is what we use on our tacos, on our burritos. It's pretty much nacho sauce. So I should call it nacho sauce. But my son he coined the term yellow sauce. It works. So I've got all my ingredients in here. Actually, I might want to add just a little bit more liquid because that seems like it's going to be pretty thick. And we kind of like it to flow a little bit. We don't want like a big glunk of yellow sauce. So let me just get a little bit more milk. Alright, that looks amazing. Now this has 6 blades on the bottom. I believe 2 of the blades are blunt, 2 are very sharp, and the other 2 are a combination. Which is funny because if you know anything about blenders, Vitamix has all sharp blades. Blendtec has all dull blades. And that's part of the reason why I bought my Blendtec, was because I didn't want to stick my hand in there and cut my hand. So it just goes to show you that's how it blends the food. It smashes it. The Vitamix slices it. So this is a combination of both of them. So I just thought that was a little bit interesting. So we're going to screw on the lid. There's lots of safety features on this, which is very nice. Because if you're kind of clumsy in the kitchen or in life like I am, you appreciate safety. You have to lock it in for it to turn on, which is nice. It beeps to let you know that it's in the right spot and you're ready to blend. It has 3 buttons on the front: start and stop, auto blend, and pulse. The start and stop, it's pretty self-explanatory. You push it to start, you push it to stop. The auto blend goes through a predetermined program where it will blend for a certain amount of time, pause, blend again for a certain amount of time, pause, which is nice because a lot of times everything goes up to the top. This gives it a chance to fall down the sides, so that would be like scraping it down, but you're not taking it off or anything, so it does it automatically. And then pulse just is, you're holding it down and it's going the maximum speed it can go as long as you're holding it. So the thing about this is it's not a commercial blender, it's not a Blendtec, it's not a Vitamix. You have to be a little bit careful with it. You don't want to burn it out. In the manual they say don't let it run for more than 1 minute without stopping it. So we don't want to do that. So I think what we're going to do is start out on the auto blend, but I just realized here that I forgot to tell you guys, these also come in the box. You get a really nice recipe book, you get a manual, you get like a quick start guide thing, you know, hey, do this so you don't have to read through the whole thing. And if you register within 2 weeks of getting the blender, you get an extra year on the warranty. So that's 2 years warranty. That's pretty cool. So let's start with the auto blend and you can see what that's all about. So I'm just going to push that. See what I mean? How it stops? It gives the stuff on the side a chance to come down. This is going to take a while to go through, so we'll check that. So that went through 1 cycle. The thing that's nice about that is that you don't have to worry about burning it out as well. I mean, you can pretty much burn out any blender if you abuse it. So this one, it's nice that it has that feature built in that, you know, ooh, am I pushing it too far? No, because it knows what it can handle. So that's why it has that cycle like that, I think. So I'm going to do another auto blend, and if I need to do any more, I'll probably just do this one or pulse, and then we'll try this cheese sauce and see if it's everything we're expecting it to be. Alright, so I went through the second cycle, and then I just did pulse for like 30 seconds or so, and I think it looks really, really nice. And I just remembered too that my Blendtec will not go more than 90 seconds without turning itself off. So I think a minute is very generous, you know, considering this is under $100, way under $100, And that was like $400. So that's pretty good. So let's see what we got here. And the thing that's nice about, nice about this too, is this comes with a lid so that I don't have to put this into a separate container. I can just keep this in the fridge for when I want to use it. I usually put it in a Tupperware after I'm done because I'm not going to leave it in the blender. So we're going to put a little bit of this in the bowl here. And we're going to let Maddie check it out. See if it's up to snuff. Let's see. She's going to try it with some chips.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
It smells really good.
It is really good. You know what? There is virtually no difference from what I usually make on taco night. Nice and smooth, nice and flavorful. I am 100% sold on this. This is fantastic. And the smoothie bowl that I made the other day, super thick. It was amazing. So, good job, COSORI. You put out a really nice product here. I'm really happy with it.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thanks so much for sending it to us. We really appreciate it. If you guys would like to get your own COSORI, there will be links in the info box. And let me know if you do get one, if you like it. If you have any more questions, leave it in the comments and I'll try and do my best to answer them. So I guess that's it for today. Thanks for subscribing and watching. We appreciate it. And until next time, much love.